What's up, guys? It's Eric here. Good morning and happy 4th to all. Hope everybody has a safe 4th of July. And today's video is going to be a late review on Alien Covenant. So, yeah, just to clarify, everybody, I haven't been going on, my page and stuff and, doing more videos and stuff, but this is legit. So, I want to do hopefully a short review reaction to Alien Covenant. When I went to go see Alien Covenant back in May 19th, I was legitimately excited to see the movie, and a lot of people that probably saw it were either like happy with the movie or they hate it or they nitpicked it or they just found everything right with the movie and stuff. But me personally, um, yeah, I actually enjoyed the movie. There were just like the one question that I had was actually there was quite a few questions that I had, but I actually wondered what happened to Dr. Shaw, Elizabeth Shaw, that was in Prometheus. As most of you would probably see in Prometheus were like, huh? There was a lot of questions that were brought upon the movie, and I felt like there was a few questions that were answered, but that brought up more questions. So when I my main question was what happened to Dr. Elizabeth Shaw in Alien Covenant, and then they actually showed Dr. Shaw just once in the movie, and I was actually surprised because I thought they would have brought more of the character into the movie in Alien Covenant, but I don't want to spoil the movie in case of some of you have not seen the movie yet, but I would definitely pick it up. Once it comes to Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, whatever you want. Me personally, I have a Blu-ray player, and I would probably guarantee that on Blu-ray and 4K would be really good to watch because I've noticed with DVDs and stuff. I know DVDs still sell a lot more than Blu-rays and 4K and stuff. I know 4K just came out like not that long ago, um, going back to the movie, the whole movie itself was just like it's like how are they going to present this movie as compared to Prometheus? So just watching the movie, I mean, seeing how graphic some of the scenes were, and some of the scenes I was just like kind of like scratching my head a little bit. It's like, why did that happen? But as going to as how are they going to present the aliens in this movie if there was going to be an alien in this movie? Because I know in Prometheus, I overheard or I actually read on the internet that there was going to be an alien in Prometheus and ended up turning to be a alternate version of the alien, which it was the Deacon in Prometheus, and I was kind of disappointed in that. But going back to Alien Covenant, as far as the aliens go, I know they brought it probably I want to say somewhere between midpoint to towards the end of the film, but yeah, but um, and I'm actually talking about the actual like alien. I'm not talking about the white ones that you saw. Those were the neomorphs. And I never, I was like curious at first, like what aliens are those? Like are those supposed to replace the new ones, or I mean the ones that we've seen, like the Aliens, Alien Three, and Alien Resurrection? But they actually saved the aliens, the actual ones that we've seen. If you've seen the Alien movies and stuff, me personally, I didn't actually see the Alien movies until probably like a year, maybe 2 years ago and stuff. I actually sat down and watched the first one, which I thought the first one was excellent. The second one, I actually am subscribed to a guy named Decker Shadow, and he actually did like a rundown of how he thought each alien movie was, what he thought, but everybody's got their own opinions. So I thought Alien was excellent. The second one was, it had more action, but I mean it's still, still was an Alien movie. Alien 3, I didn't really care for that one because the way they wrote off Sigourney Weaver's character, Ripley, her dying at the end, and then coming back in Alien Resurrection, I was just like, what the hell is this? And then they made a clone of her in Alien Resurrection, in which, why? If you're going to have Ripley come back, but why have Ripley as a clone? And so, Alien Resurrection, I really personally really didn't care for that one either. But going back onto Alien Covenant, I thought the landscape of the movie, when they went on the planet, was just like, wow, this is great. This is actually, pretty cool. And just like seeing like the different creations that, which is a surprise, in which this is going to be like, if you don't want anything to do, to hear about the movie, you just want to see it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, then don't watch this video. But the different ways of how David from Prometheus, he actually is in the film, which David and the new android, Walter, Michael Fassbender's two characters that he played in the movie. I was surprised, but David was the one that did all the different creations and stuff of how he's going to how is he going to create the new alien. And I was just blown away by how, seeing these little black balls, they look like spores and stuff. Excuse me. And just seeing, like, it was just like one of those things. It was just like, wow, just like, what if, like, that what if question was brought in, that what if. As far as seeing like the backburster scene, I was just like, holy shit, like, this is nuts. And seeing there was another scene following up to the backburster scene. Actually seeing, and actually going back to the backburster scene, that was the first ever neomorph that they actually showed. And then going right into the next scene where they showed another neomorph instead of coming from the back. Guy, I guess the guy inhaled the spores that came out from these little balls that David created. And just seeing this one character just like profusely coughing up blood, and then all of a sudden the thing just comes out of its mouth, and it's just like, whoa, that's freaking tense. That's freaking like gross, But the the graphicness of how Ridley Scott, the director of the Alien franchises and Prometheus and Alien Covenant, he just did an outstanding job because I like literally. I have to give my respect and my props to Ridley Scott, because Ridley Scott, like, literally, did an outstanding job on this film. But it just brought up the question, like, what if? It's always that what if factor that always, comes into play. And going on to the Alien, that was in the movie. I thought at first, like, they're gonna probably just tease it, and not show the alien at all. But they showed. I actually thought there was only going to be one. There was actually two in the film, and when it comes to certain movies, like especially with horror movies, like, you always want those annoying characters to just go, just to die, And this was the case, but yeah, what they should have done was they should have just killed off, you know, the you got just the characters so that way they're okay. We're gonna go right into Alien, but excuse me. But my overall take on the movie, it was something that I was actually looking forward to and stuff, but the ending the ending got me so like that WTF, like what the fuck? Is this like right at the end it's like it takes your head and it actually takes your mind and actually screws with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like wow. Like I didn't see that coming. And most of the people that were in the movie actually were actually at the movie theater. Like they were just like, what the hell? I was just like, that's a whole freaking mind fucker right there. It's a mind twist. I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, oh my god. But my take on the movie, like, I have to give it like a B plus. There were some gray areas that they could have just covered up, or like kind of like explain it a little bit further. Like you get what I mean? I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, what if? You know, it's like what if they could take that scene and just drag it out like maybe just a minute longer or like half a minute longer. But I mean, the whole premise of Alien Covenant, like I get it. It's like it's supposed to be like that. Like I don't want to say Prometheus 2. You know what I'm saying? But this was more like it's Alien Covenant. But I mean, I have to say the movie was, fantastic. I actually liked the movie and stuff, but there were some gray areas that like they could have, touched up a bit on it and they could have like, explain it into detail a little bit, but I mean, you can't really tell, the director to say, hey, can you, drag this scene out or whatever, but that's why they have deleted scenes. They have, they're gonna end up probably coming out with a again a special edition or director's cut or assembly cut, whatever. But I mean, you know, yeah, I'm just waiting for the DVD to come out or the Blu-ray, I should say, because my personal opinion, I was never an Alien guy. Like I never watched the Alien movies before until I heard that they're gonna come out with an Alien movie, and which that surprised me because I thought that they were going to not do any more Alien films. So, um, I actually enjoy the video, actually the movie. You got a bit. I probably will get it on Blu-ray once it comes out, um, but other than that, though, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to give it like a B plus. I mean, like I said, there was like so many gray areas that they should have just touched up a bit or dragged certain scenes a little bit more. But like I said, I don't want to give out too much, to you guys because I know most of you guys have probably not seen it or not probably in a sci-fi horror guy. But this is if you are and you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend picking it up as soon as it comes out. It's a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. So that's my personal opinion. To some it don't matter, to some it does. So, but I want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July. From my family to you. So I'll be back with more videos, hopefully sometime during the year. If not, maybe next year. We'll see how it goes. So take care, my friends.